Yeah, as fun as Smash Ultimate is to play online, I think we can all agree that there are some glaring issues. Nintendo's servers aren't the greatest and the online modes in the game are subpar at best. You don't want to get me started on quick play, trust me, you really don't. However, a large portion of the problem with Ultimate's Wi-Fi experience also comes down to the community themselves. Some people will do anything to win, or try and piss you off, so here are 5 quick tips to help improve your time online. Number 1. Secure a stable connection. This one's more of a step to keep everybody happy really, because no one wants to play with lag, unless you're a K-Rule main. Lag can be extremely off-putting and frustrating, even if some are better at dealing with it than others. Some characters' moves and playstyles get completely destroyed by lag, and it ends up ruining the whole experience for the person playing as them. And to get the obvious nag out of the way, for the love of God, buy a LAN adapter. They're not a lot and you don't even need to buy one from Nintendo. But if a problem does persist after that, I'd suggest either changing internet providers or sobbing quietly into a corner like I do when my Smash Wi-Fi is having an off day. Some of us live in dark times. Number 2. Don't focus too much on tiers. It's true that tiers are a useful way of showcasing a game's meta, however this only truly applies to highly competitive players at the peak of their performance, following a certain set of rules offline. Things are so much different when we enter the online world of Smash. Moves are harder to punish, precision proves to be more difficult, and certain characters are just better at abusing the lag in general. But more importantly, if you want to enjoy your online experience, it's better to play characters you think are fun, rather than characters you think are best competitively. If you want to improve, then improve with a character you actually want to play. And if for whatever reason that's still Olimar, I think you need to question your sense of enjoyment. Number 3. Play patiently. Like I said before, the online meta is so much different, and if you're like me, you probably struggle to get past those projectiles and big hitboxes. Well, unfortunately, online Nesses are never going to stop using PK Fire, and online Ganondorfs are never going to stop using Side Smash. So the best thing to do when dealing with these nasty moves is to sometimes just take a step back and try and find an opening. I myself have an incredibly aggressive playstyle, so I do get hit by a lot of dumb moves sometimes, but when I shift playstyles mid-match and take a moment to just move around and feel out what my opponent is trying to do, I sometimes find it easier to get in with the right option, even when I do get flustered by someone trying to camp me out, as we all do. Number 4. Avoid getting salty. We've all been there, questioning our existence when losing to a random Link online who only uses projectiles and smash attacks, thinking, how did I just lose to that? It's a common cause of depression in the world of online Smash, and one that might just take a chunk out of your self-confidence. However, it's important to swallow your pride at times like these. After all, even pro players lose to a Wi-Fi Samus every now and again, and when you are fighting someone with some actual skill that's proving to be quite the challenge, try not to get salty when they destroy you. There's no need to throw the match when you're losing, or run away once you finally won one game against that guy who beat you 10 times in a row. The best way to improve is to fight someone better than you, learn from them and adapt your playstyle, otherwise you'll never grow. And number 5, reflect on your matches. Sometimes it's hard to tell what you're doing wrong when playing against someone who's washing the floor with you, and I found that looking back on footage of yourself playing is actually a good way of noticing not only your strengths and flaws, but also your character's strengths and flaws. For example, at the moment I'm playing Mario, with my Ban Mario montage coming up next week by the way. His playstyle suits me well because I like grabbing, chaining moves together, and edge guarding. However, Mario's got short limbs that affect his range and spacing, and I've gotten into bad habits when using the character, such as fishing for grabs and landing with unsafe moves. Fortunately, I make Smash videos very often, so I look back on a lot of footage of me playing and I can identify these mistakes and learn from them. I can also see how much I've improved when looking back on old footage, or even when just reflecting on a game I've just had. I can say, okay, that game I was rushing in too much, I was getting too greedy and I need to attack more carefully and watch out for my opponent when he uses so and so move. You know, stuff like that. It's very important, and it could save your skin. Anyway, I hope that helped in some form or another with those of you struggling to improve or have a good time on Wi-Fi Smash. It's completely understandable. Smash Online certainly isn't a walk in the park at times, and admittedly there are times when I want to reach through the monitor and slap the person I'm playing against. But hey, when you're spending 99% of your time in Smash in the online section, it can't be all that bad, am I right? Anyway, thanks for watching and stay tuned for more Smash content on the way. See ya!